Welcome to this practice. Thank you for joining me. So a lovely quick little release for the shoulders and the neck today. This is somewhere that a lot of us carry huge amounts of tension. So hopefully this will help. Come to find a comfortable seat, grab your cushion block, whatever you need here, and sitting up nice and tall with hands just resting to the tops of the thighs. Close your eyes. Take a deep, nourishing inhalation. And exhale. Let it go. Closing the mouth now, just finding a few breaths in and out of your nose. As you exhale, begin to allow the arms to become heavy and start to bring awareness to the shoulders. How are they feeling? What are you feeling in the body today? Maybe there's tension which is having a direct impact on the breath. See if you could begin to encourage the breath down towards your belly. So as you inhale now, breathing down into the abdomen. And as you exhale, maybe feeling the kind of downward energy of the body, feeling the shoulders melting down, the spine dropping down, the bones dropping down towards the earth. Now please softening, now blink the eyes open. And as you inhale, we're going to roll the shoulders up, back and down. Just taking a loop, inhaling up, back and down. And one more. Releasing the shoulders now down away from the ears. Inhale, elevate the crown of the head towards the ceiling, chin slightly tucked. As you exhale, let your right ear drop towards your right shoulder. Just noticing what you feel. If you have a tendency here for the shoulders to creep up, then actively drop down. Maybe send the fingertips down towards the floor. Feel that the shoulders are beginning to root down. And then lifting back up. Inhale at center. Exhale, dropping left to left. Again, shoulders are reaching away from the ears. Breathe into any tension you might be feeling here through the sides of the neck. Lifting back up. Once more, dropping right ear to right shoulder. This time your option would be to take the right hand to the top of the head. Allowing that arm to relax. Again, maybe reaching fingertips down towards the earth. If this is too intense, just come back to where you were before. Try and keep a little activation now at the center of the body, drawing the navel towards the spine and rooting tailbone down towards the earth. Inhale to lift up. Release the hands, just turning the head from side to side. And then coming back to the middle. Inhale, grow tall. Exhaling, left ear to left shoulder. Again, maybe bring the hands up to the top of the head. Be reaching away through the right fingertips. And then lifting back through the center. Arms by your sides, palms rolling now to face up. Inhale, big circle as you sweep arms up overhead. Bring the palms together, bend the elbows. Exhale, hands floating down through center of the body. Inhale, big circle, sweep the arms up. Exhaling, hands through center. One more. This time resting with the hands in front of the chest. Interlace your fingers, turning the palms to face away from you. Begin to press the hands away. Now draw navel to spine. Start to round into the upper back. So as though you're pressing back into the space between your shoulder blades. Walking back onto the pelvis, chin dropping towards the chest. Lifting arms up above the head, bend into the elbows, neutral spine. Start to circle the hands overhead. So really exploring into the mobility of the shoulders and maybe starting to find a hula hoop action here. So circling into the torso, maybe circling also a little into the hips. Feeling any tightness into the side body. Wonderful. Settling back into center. Again, press the hands up towards the ceiling. This time, feel the shoulders rooting down. So drop them down away from the ears. Bend into the elbows if you need to be able to do that. And then separating fingers, big circle, take the arms behind the back. So palms coming together now behind us. Interlacing the fingers. Inhale, extend the arms as you lift the chest, lift the gaze, inviting just a little bit of a back bend, drawing the knuckles down towards the earth. And then starting to fold the body forwards. Softly dropping the head towards the earth and maybe lifting the hands away from the back body. Wonderful. Inhale as you lift up, releasing the arms, wrap them around the front to give yourself a lovely big hug. And then releasing, shaking arms out. We're going to change the cross of the legs. Extending arms out, reach your fingertips away from you. Identifying your right hand, sweep it underneath the left. So try and cross the arms over as much as you can. Bending at the elbows, we wrap back to find our eagle arms, Garudasana. If you are feeling this way too pinchy in the shoulders, bringing the hands to the opposite shoulder here. So we're going to get exactly the same stretch. If you're feeling it, you are doing it. Maybe we are here. If you really want to get in there a little bit more today, maybe beginning to send the hands forwards and really breathing back, pressing back into that space between the shoulder blades. Softly release, pushing the hands away and then changing sides. So this time left wraps underneath right, and then we're either wrapping around for eagle or bringing hands to the opposite shoulder. Just pause for a moment, tune in. How does it feel on this side? It's really normal here to feel something totally different from one side to the other. So honoring your body, make sure that there's no painful twinges here. Release straight away if it doesn't feel good. Maybe pressing hands forwards as you invite that little rounding through the upper back. And then releasing, we're going to sweep the arms into a big circle, lift them up and overhead. And then as you exhale, right arm sweeping back behind you, left hand coming over to right knee. Find one more breath here. Lift yourself up through the spine. As you exhale, rotating into a little twist. We're just softly glancing back, not forcing through the neck here. Coming back to center. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, take the twist the opposite way. Again, one more breath to find length. Hug the navel in. Exhaling into your twist. And then releasing back through center. Extending legs out in front. Bringing the hands behind you. Fingertips point towards the body. We're going to point through the toes. Take an inhalation as you press your hands into the mat and lift the chest up between the shoulders. So shoulders are drawing back as we lift chin away from the chest. Your option is to stay here, or if you want to, pressing the soles of the feet towards the earth. Squeeze the bottom, start to lift the hips up for the sky. And then releasing back down to the earth. Coming onto your hands and knees. So planting hands down, spread the fingers wide. Have a little movement into the hips. And then finding our way to cat-cow as you inhale, dropping belly towards the earth. Send the sit bones up for the sky and reaching the heart forwards. Exhale, rounding into the back. Press through those hands, really hugging belly in and up. Use your breath. Inhale, flow forwards. Exhaling to round. One more. And then back to neutral spine. Push into your left hand, maybe bring it slightly into center. Inhale, right arm sweeps up for the sky. And then threading right arm under left, drop down, right shoulder towards the earth. Just soften that left arm flat to the mat. Close your eyes, a couple of breaths. Lovely, and then rising back up, planting right hand to the earth. Inhale, left arm lifts up and open. And then threading under, melting to the earth. Beautiful, calming back up to your hands and knees, tucking your toes under, sending the sit bones up and back, downward facing dog. Take a walk out through your legs. Gently lowering yourself down to your knees, sending the sit bones back to the heels, this time sweeping your arms back by your sides. So the palms facing up towards the ceiling, let the forehead find the mat. And then take a couple of breaths to really surrender to the mat. So you have the option to stay here or to invite some more flexion into the upper back. We can come into rabbit or hare. So for rabbit, taking the hands around the outer edges of the heels and then starting to lift the bottom up towards the ceiling, trying to draw the forehead towards the knees, so really rounding through the upper back. Try and press between the shoulder blades. If you want to move into your hare posture from here, reaching the arms behind, interlacing fingers, extending the arms and reaching them over the body, so reach them towards the head. Lovely, and then softly release. Just let the hands come in front now, finding a diamond position for the arms. Take a couple of deep breaths. Slowly now walking hands back to 1, furling yourself to sit back to the heels, and then bring the hands together at the heart center. Take a lovely deep breath. Rubbing hands together. And then placing the hands softly over the eyes, pause for a moment. Blinking the eyes open beneath the hands, separating the fingers, allowing the light to return. Namaste.